Hello guys, how's it going? My name is Dalrin, and today I'll be talking about the new system coming out to Warlords... No, not Warlords of General... World of Warcraft Legion. I was gonna call it Warlords of General 2. In Legion, they're changing up the PvP system, and I'm pretty excited about this, and that's what I want to talk about in the video. So, the PvP system that they had before, the version 1, was based off of honor points, and the more honorable kills you got, the better your ranking was at the end of the week. So that's where, where the rewards came from. But that meant that if you didn't play the game for maybe like half a day within Battlegrounds, you would lose your ranking. So people would literally stay home from work, stay home from school, stay home from life, and play the game in order to maintain their rank. So Blizzard felt like that system was just very much ineffective in what it did, and I mean, people loved the game, but the grind was just not really the best way to go about it. So then the version 2 came out, which is the one we are familiar with. The one where, for doing BGs and getting honorable kills and winning arenas, you get honor points and conquest points. And then you can turn in those points into gear. And that's part of the fun that Blizzard has made. But then the gearing became a really big problem. Because then, after a couple seasons, maybe like 2 or 3 seasons, then the gear scaling is way too far from one another. And the only available gear that you can buy with honor points is the very first gear that everybody were awarded, or that everybody could get. So there was way too much disbalancing with gear, and it played too much of a part in player versus player combat. Especially in World of Warcraft, I feel like it's the worst because we only had 2 seasons, but being fully conquested out in Season 2, compared to being in full honor gear in Season 1, the conquest guy in Season 2 is going to Shrek the guy in the honor point Season 1 without even placing any cooldowns. You can literally spam one damage button and you will literally kill him. You can auto attack him to death and the other guy just can't do anything about it. It's just that much of a gear difference. But it's okay, it's a system that worked for a while, and it did its job of what it was trying to do to mitigate some of the disbalancing within the game. But it wasn't a perfect system. I'm glad that they're taking a look at PvP and finding out ways to improve on it. I'm very much happy to see that. And so the new system is going to be a prestige system, a lot like that of Call of Duty, at least that's how Blizzard described it. So, as you PvP, you earn different rankings and eventually rewards for PvPing, and it will be a whole new talent tree of its own. So, you know how we have on all talent trees 3 different columns of abilities we can use? When you're unlocking all of them, you'll start at the very left column and you'll unlock all the way down. Then, after a while, you'll be, as you're ranking up in PvP, you'll be unlocking the middle column, and then afterwards, you'll be unlocking the column on the very right. So as you keep playing, after about maybe 10 levels, you'll get a full set of left column from the first ability to the last. So you'll be PvP ready after rank 10. And then if you keep playing, you get to unlock more different abilities. Different abilities such as if you get CC'd with a fear, silence, or a stun, then you're immune to that CC for the next 3 seconds after the ability is worn off. So that's something cool. Another one is replacing abilities such as for Unholy DKs, instead of having Scourge Strike, they'll get Necrotic Strike back. So basic abilities that we used to have back in the day, you'll be able to do something like that, And then you have abilities like to amplify other abilities. Like Cleanse for Priest. They're thinking of giving him an ability where 20-second cooldown. Once you use your Cleanse on a friendly target, it'll keep cleansing them for 6 seconds, and it'll apply Cleanse every 2 seconds. And then you have abilities such as allowing of use of Heroism or Bloodlust on you and on one more friendly target, and a 45-second cooldown. So these abilities are actually pretty game-changing, and it can be stuff as simple as 15% extra haste. Simple abilities like that, simple stats like that, just for PvPers to play with. And this way they'll be able to fine-tune all these abilities with literally a turn of a knob within PvP combat, to fine-tuning PvP a bit better, because they'll have a talent system dedicated for PvP and PvP combat within World of Warcraft. I feel like it's a great idea, and it's awesome, and it's going to just... I like the fact that there's more attention to detail when it comes to PvPers. I simply love that, because honestly, when you're watching Twitch, watching YouTube, or watching literally any one of those mediums, what do you watch? Do you watch people raiding Blackrock Foundry? Not really. Usually, if you gotta watch a fight once to learn it and done, but you're not going to watch, different people do the fight, unless you're into that kind of thing. No, what most people are interested in is either leveling, collectibles, or PvP, which is one of the biggest parts of the game, I felt like, and that part hasn't really been given as much attention up until now. I mean, it's been given plenty of attention with different stats. We had PvP power, resilience, item scaling and such, but it just wasn't as in-depth as it is right now. And I'm very happy to see the system, and I really want to see it at work, and I want to take a look at the rogue PvP talents, just to see what we have, just to really look at them, just to see what rogues will be able to do. So I find that, you know, very, very interesting. I'm very excited and I'm anxious to see this. Straight up, very anxious to see this. So that's the new PvP system. It also comes with the whole idea of prestige that Call of Duty had. So if you get to max rank, you could prestige, resetting yourself to rank 1, but earning extra PvP based rewards on top of it. So, for example, if you reset yourself to rank 1 and you'll be working up those ranks back up, you'll get a PvP mount because you did that, or a specific skin for your artifact in order to recolor and change your artifact that's only earned through PvP. Another thing they'll be doing is adding different unit frames, unit frame tags next to your character within PvP. For Alliance and Horde, you always have the symbol of Lordaeron or symbol of the Horde as blue and red, but those icons will be able to be upgradable, which I think is kind of cool. So there's a lot of cosmetic rewards such as mounts, different reskins for your artifacts, different unit frames to work with, and probably many more that Blizzard can come up with. And I think that's really cool. And the prestige system can allow you, if you PvP often, to keep prestiging for those extra rewards to get, max prestige. Or if you are satisfied with having all of your abilities on your bars at all times with PvP, you can just get max level and you're done. Max level within PvP talents. And then go, if you like just pwning some noobs in Battlegrounds, you just don't have to prestige ever. It's not like a requirement or anything. So I feel like that is interesting. So this is the system that they're adding to Warlords, and I'm very much excited to take a look at it. I'm very much excited, more or less, to take a closer look than what I've seen so far. I really want to try this out. I really want to see what rogues get. I really want to see what some of the other classes have, because we are very limited in what they have shown us so far. So I'll be very much excited to see that, and as soon as I can get a key into the game, be it alpha or beta, I'll be doing videos covering all that, Demon Hunters, the whole zone that they came up with, and much, much more. So Blizzard, please give me that key. I would love it if you did that, because then I'd be able to cover your game, that I'd be able to see it early, and that'd be free publicity for you guys. So thank you guys for watching. What do you think about the new PvP system? I think it's exciting. I think it's fun. I actually find it really freaking cool. And yeah, I really want to see this happen. I really want to see how this works. This could be really, really good, and I'm very excited and very hopeful for it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. My name is Dalrin, and I'll see you guys in the next video.